Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today, July the 26th, 2021. Definitely want to do a huge shout out to all of our trap watchers. This is what we do. We make sure that we on guard. We stay on guard against the trap. Now, the trap is the one you see. You see him right there on the bottom left side of my screen. He's trying to get you. He's out there trying to take your money, and he's out trying to take mine. Now, the only thing that we need to be on guard about is about where he's trying to take this price so that we can beat him. He is our competitor. He is our opponent, and we need to make sure that we always stay one step ahead of him to ensure that we are able to win, that we are able to dominate, and that we are able to profit in the space. So now, if this is your first time ever clicking on this video, and you guys appreciate that there's actually someone here that is placing price predictions on price charts, and you see how easy it is, you need to make sure you follow us. Hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. We're not about all the fluff. We're not about all the hype, all the FOMO, because it's pointless. It only gets you to act a certain way. And how we act is based off what we see on the chart. That's it. All right, so you guys can see right here, we're going to do a price prediction into the market in Aave. We did one recently, right? July the 17th, 2021, during our Lookout live stream session, which we do every Saturday. One of our artisan members wanted us to take a look at this currency, and we did at that time, and told them to expect the price to go lower. And we told them that our first area TP was going to be around 225, all the way down here towards 210. And just take a look to see it. Like, you guys can do this for yourself. The market in Aave literally came and grabbed support right there on a low of $212.54. That is where we told the people to be prepared to see the market reverse course. And then the next day, the 21st of July, we saw market price go higher. It's just that easy. This is how you're able to get out the way right before the price changes the course. We played a weakness right there on the 17th. We told everyone to expect support to come into the market in Aave around 220, 210. And that is precisely what it did on July the 20th. We met the trap right there. Now, it wasn't exactly on our ultimate TP price, right? It wasn't at $208.98. But you know what? That's the area. That was the vicinity that you wanted to be prepared to take the loot, to take the bag from the trap. Just that easy, just that simple. And now the market is on an upward trend. Cool. This is what I want everyone to realize and understand, is that we can utilize this information to our benefit so that we can win, so that we can read charts, so that we can understand what this trap is trying to do. So now you can either do one or two things. We can hold some support into the market in Aave, right? We can do this because the market here in Aave has determined that around $210 it wants to grab support right here. Then again on this particular day, May 23rd, all the way back here to the beginning of the year. That's support. Now we can do this too. It's your choice. No one can tell you what to expect in the market, right? Are we in an upward trend? You guys can tell we started the upward trend back in the ending of June 2021, came back down in July and tested this line again. So we are in an upward trend. Which one do you want to follow? The upward trend or the support line? Let's follow the upward trend. Okay. So now we need to determine restriction off the bat. We need to see restriction. I can tell already on the daily time frame that our next area of support, rather than 210, is going to be right there around 285. That is where we're going to see the next. Whenever we see weakness and it comes into the market in Aave, it's going to be right there around 285 that the price needs to be maintained in order for us to see that probability of higher prices. Okay. So now this is the 3-day. And so far, the market in Aave looks extremely good. It does. Now we got 13 hours and 54 minutes left, which kind of gives us the ability to say we can't be surely dependent on it right now, because the market, especially in the cryptocurrency space, can literally change in 13 hours. We look good right now, and then in the next 13 hours, the market completely changes direction, and you won't get the same type of reaction. Okay, so far, yes, market price in Aave looks good. 5-day time frame, same thing. Okay, now I'm already seeing some areas of restriction in Aave. I'm looking around 245 to 260. That's the closest areas that I would expect some selling to occur and the price to try to go down. 245 to 260. I'm sorry. $345 to $360. Okay. We're starting out the week already pretty good, which is why we need to be careful, because a lot of the run has already been made. A lot of the profitability has already occurred on the starting of this weekly price bar. So this is why you as well don't just want to hop onto the ship, because you may have missed out on a lot of the gains. But you can see a little bit better here too on the weekly how this $280 needs to be maintained and support. Okay, I just want to show you all that too. So now let me take this back over to the daily time frame. And now we're going to run the play. We're going to do a prediction, okay? Because we're going to expect market price in Aave to go higher. And I told everyone that around $280, the market price needs to be maintained as support. You can see that there. 345 will be our first area of TP. TP simply means take profit. That's about 5.63%, which we'll grab. We'll take it because we are also under the notion that, yeah, we can see selling occur there and price come back down. So before the price goes down, we want to grab the bag first. So it's going to be around like $345. Next area is going to be 360 though. That's about another 9% in the market in Aave. Okay. Now we're going to do this in the long term, i.e. from a weekly basis, weekly, 2 weeks, 3 weeks time frame, and how the strength is currently coming through. I won't be surprised to see the market try to come close to around 400, right? But a lot has to go right in order for the market price to hit that $400 price. So I don't want to put that on our radar just yet, but I can see that as the market continues to give us this indication of strength, that we can try to top out around 400 in the long term. But let me bring that back down, because I don't want everyone to be under the presumption that we're looking for the price to go up to 400. Not yet. That's just something that we will be on the lookout for. Okay. And that's it. So we're tracking the market in Aave, following this upward trend. So as long as price do these two things, we're going to see the market go higher. Support 280. So as long as the price in Aave stays above 280, we're going to see the price go higher. And then 2, as long as this price stays above this ascending line, we got the gist of the overall trend, which is higher price as well. So as long as those two things continue to happen, we already know where we're headed. Just that easy. So now I want to know. I want you all to call the markets right alongside with us. Tell me, where do you all think the price in Aave is going to go over the next, give me the next 3 weeks. Where do you see the price in Aave being headed? Where do you think it's headed? Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.